Hello guys, it's been some time since I recorded a video. So in this video I'm actually surprised because I found out Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, which is actually the remastered version of Tomb Raider 2013, game. The reboot game, the Survivor Trilogy, the start of the Survivor Trilogy. Lara has not Lara, the game has a PC version which I don't know, and I'm actually surprised. I think it's been recently released if I remember correctly, and I think last week I saw it on X and I was really surprised. By the way, I have been dealing with my exams. Thankfully I've slayed all of them, so I can make more videos now. And yes, more videos about remasters will be coming on this channel as well. But first, let me show you this version. So without wasting any more time, let's look into it. So here it is, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on PC. I don't believe it. By the way, I haven't bought this game. So here's the thing. When I bought it for my Xbox Series S console, so when I bought it, I didn't know I also bought it for PC. So in some deals, which is a great thing by the way, if you buy it on Xbox Store one game, you may also get the PC version as well. This is also one of these cases, so it's a really great thing, and I hope we'll see it in all of the games too. I mean, I just hope that it's a great addition, it's a great feature with Game Pass included. So look at this, there are all achievements. Like as you can see here, they're all locked, waiting to be unlocked by some treasure hunter, which definitely not me. And as you can see the screenshots, and yeah, the game is here. The game is on PC. I am actually surprised. If you let's get into the game and I'll talk about it then. Okay, so I was gonna say, there is even a mod for Lara's in-game model for Definitive Edition on PC, if you remember it, by Ghostblade. So it's also a great mod, and you know, some people like the Definitive Edition model so much, including me, and I think it's a great model, and I wish we got that in the later versions as well. And if you remember correctly, in the first Rise of the Tomb Raider trailer, like the announcement trailer, there is a model which looks a lot like the definitive edition model, and I wish they had continued with that model, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But anyway, I think there's also multiplayer mode. I mean, the servers are still open, but I don't think there's any people playing them on Steam. By the way, some people still play this game, which is crazy, like 4 or 5 people, but you can see some matches if you try to find quick match. But I don't know which server is that. Is it crossplay with Xbox? Is it something else? Because it's a different server, it's a different version. On Epic Games and on Steam, the OG versions are on the store, so you don't get this version. This version is for some reason only exclusive to Xbox Store, and the only exclusivity deal was with Rise of the Tomb Raider, so I don't get the point. But you can play this version only on Xbox Store. And yeah, let's continue with this save. I played a little bit and played the intro part up until that point, and yes, here is the you can clearly see the graphical improvement, which looks great. I mean, look at this, you see the details. This is a really basic remastered project, by the way, but it was effective. I think it was 60 FPS finally, and I played it on PlayStation 4 Pro years ago. I played it much later compared to when it was first released. But anyway, I was really impressed by this project, by this remastered, let's just say. I love the effects. You can see the vegetation, fog effects, wind effects, water particles, and you can see the surfaces, textures. The model looks great. I love this model. I mean, I love the innocent look of the original model as well, but this model, I mean, this is my favorite model out of the original, not original, Survivor trilogy. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. For modding purposes, I don't know if you can, you know, use any mod. I mean, it's basically the same engine. You could also properly mod this game as well, but I don't know. I think it's just so new that there is not any. So as you see, it's pretty impressive still. I mean, I love the look of this remasters. I mean, even the 2013 version looks great in my opinion. I mean, it's still, you can see and you can say, yes, this game still aged well and it still looks good. It's great to play, the pacing is great and all that, and with this remasters on PC, yeah, the optimization is pretty nice. I mean, yeah, it should be. It's been 10 years, guys. It's hard to believe, but it's been 10 years since this remaster came along. So think about it. It's been 11 years since we got the reboot series, the first game, this game, which made a lot of impact. So if you ask my opinions about this game, it's a great game. It's a really fun game. I love the pacing, so you don't get bored at all. It's a really fun game and really entertaining to play and all that. So it's a basic game. I don't love the characters. There is no character relationships at all. They are just cliche characters with no personality at all, including Lara. Lara has some personality actually in this game. She doesn't have any personality in the Rise of the Tomb Raider and the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. In this game, she has a little bit humor, a little bit character. I mean, compared to the other two games, but I don't know. The characters are just bland, and the villain, it just looks like Sadler from Resident Evil 4, Matthias, I think. Yeah, it's just basically the same guy. So they're all cliche characters, and you're trapped in an island. You have to survive, and there are some paranormal shits that you have to deal with stuff. So it's pretty basic, but it's a really fun game, really entertaining game. I love this game, but this is not a Tomb Raider game. I mean, this is not a Tomb Raider that we know. So if you don't look at like a Tomb Raider game, but a really good action adventure game which was impressed by Uncharted a lot, if you look at this way, you'll have a lot of good times when you play this game. Let's just say that. So yes, yeah, you can see the difference. I mean, it still looks great, guys. I don't know what you think, but it still looks great, and I think you could buy this game for a really cheap price. I think you don't, I mean, it's, I think, really cheap, not that expensive, and you can play it easily. So I recommend you playing it. I mean, if you replay this game on PC, I will definitely recommend you play this version instead of the original version. I mean, it still looks great, but play this. The model is a lot better in my opinion. The FX, the graphical quality, the FPS isn't an issue here because the PC always had and still has 60 FPS and more, so obviously it's a PC. But you know, you get my point. For a better overalls and for the best experience, let's just say, I definitely recommend this version. Go with it. Okay, I skipped the cutscenes, incredibly boring cutscenes, which doesn't add anything. It adds something actually, but characters are so bland that it just doesn't anything to the game. Just play the game and enjoy. Yeah, of course you can't. Okay, I'm gonna take the bow and hunt some animals, and finish the gameplay and the video, because I don't want to make this too long. You get the point. There's a definitive edition. It's on PC. You can play it without any problem, and it's not obviously it's not a scam. You can buy it, download it from the Xbox store. So it's a good addition to your Game Pass deals, right? It's a good addition. And there are even achievements. I'm also impressed, but I don't know how achievements work on PC version, because I love the achievement sounds on Xbox, and I hope they still have the same sound on the PC version. And I hope Xbox Store they focus on more on the PC version, the Xbox Store. I mean, there are, compared to Xbox, there are much less games on PC on Xbox Store. But thanks to Game Pass, there are lots of games also. So you shouldn't make them any wrong. I mean, Game Pass is still a great deal. And I think with a glitch, I think with a bug on the system, you know, I was able to get 3 years ultimate Xbox Game Pass deal. By the way, don't mind my aim. You don't see nothing, and I don't see it either. So this is the first time I shot. Okay. So for like $20, I think I was able to get 3-year Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. It's either 20 or 30. In my country, it was extremely cheap. I mean, not for us, but globally, it was extremely cheap. So think about this. I mean, for a 1 month period of subscription in US, you pay $9.99, and in here you pay like $2 or $3. So it was incredibly cheap. But they fixed it eventually. So not anymore. If you didn't, you missed that chance. I mean, it was so cheap globally before they raised the prices. Okay guys, this is the definitive edition on PC. I still can't believe it, it's on PC. I mean, I had no idea about it, but it's here. You can play it, you can play it without any problem, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions about the game overall, you can ask any questions on the comment section, and I'll reply you I mean, as soon as I can. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in another videos. Bye.